Coming up next for Cincinnati, presently 6th in the East, sitting in that second tier of playoff teams. But plenty of confidence in that locker room right now. Up next on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ewing. White is out there with Jones. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 slot. And for Cincinnati, they've got Fisher. And it's Stuckey in at the 1 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Jones against Stewart. Fisher outside. Back to Stewart. Off target with his 3. They double him with Fisher. Jones for 3. And it's Fisher with the rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. Fisher's got the game going with his first points of the game for Cincinnati. Outside, White. Pass to Ewing. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And Fisher kicks to Stuckey. Clock at 4. Here's Stewart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jones against Stewart. Ewing outside. Back to White. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here's Ewing. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To stop the run. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Stuckey passes to Mullins. Jones against Stewart. It's rebounded by Baldwin. The Wildcats have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Ewing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Stuckey. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Yeah, easy call foul.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for Cincinnati, 0. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Look now at some numbers for Jones. He's one of the standouts over the last month. First in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Stuckey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Cincinnati takes possession. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Cincinnati leading by 7. Pass to Stewart. Stuckey kicks to Fisher. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Out to the right wing. Fisher, a screen on White. Takes a 3. And that one is off. The Wildcats have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Baldwin. There's the screen. Outside, White. It's rebounded by Stuckey.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Stewart in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Baldwin the pass to Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Cincinnati leading by 7. Thomas inside. White covering. Stewart against Jones. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Wildcats are gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, White. Count it, good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
So it's Cincinnati now. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. And the 3 ball is good. Stewart's got 9.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Wildcats making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at Cincinnati. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And I think for Cincinnati, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Pass to Stewart. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
No good on that one. And Cincinnati making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. He's good on the second. Here's Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Buries it from three-point range. Stewart's got 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the Wildcats. White taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. And it's good for 2. And Cincinnati leads by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Chandler, still without a basket. The numbers in their favor. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Four on the shot clock. The 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Thomas. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Another shot. That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by White. Lets it fly from 18. And good that time. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cincinnati with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So on the floor for the Wildcats. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Cincinnati leading by 10. Mitchell with it. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Mitchell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cincinnati. Here's Garrison. No good that time. Well, Cincinnati shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Butler. Five on the clock. Here's Garrison. Takes it off the glass.
Works that one inside nicely.
For Cincinnati, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Thomas. To the inside. The shot from the low post is good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And Cincinnati making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. Wildcats making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Cincinnati leading by 10. Tries again. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Jones. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cincinnati. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Mullins with the rebound. Cincinnati leading by 12. Mitchell outside. Chandler with the rebound. The Wildcats have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Jones against Stuckey. Pass to Mullins. 3-on-3. Here's Garrison. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Stewart's checked in for Cincinnati. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Shoots it up. Busts the K after the cagey pass fake. Stewart's got 14 points for the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. He thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now, here's Ewing. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the 20-footer. Ewing's got his second basket of the night. Cincinnati leading by 9. And here is Stuckey. He has yet to score. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And he makes the first. And so Stewart nails both of them. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Wildcats. They trail by 11.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
White looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Ewing. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Stuckey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Baldwin from deep. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Baldwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Fisher, left side. 1:53 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. With the floater. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Stewart. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Outside, White. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Fisher. Stewart with it. He's picked up by Ewing. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the lead up to 14 now for Cincinnati. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. White against Stuckey. White inside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Stuckey. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Stewart. He had 15 points last outing.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside, White. Misses in close. And so it's Cincinnati feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far.
Their opponent is beating them up on the words, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive. Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you can say you won the draft.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so White will bring it up for the Wildcats. 17-point game. They've got Fisher, and it's Mullins in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now here's Jones. Clock at 6. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stuckey passes to Fisher. Fades and shoots. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Stuckey outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fade away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Fisher's got his second basket.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Baldwin looking for the opening. It's Jones on the wing. Outside, White. Over Stuckey. Crane for 2 points. White's got 8 points. Here is Stuckey. Hasn't made one yet. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Stewart kicks to Fisher. Pass to Stuckey. Now Stewart. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White the pass to Baldwin. Back to White. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him. Cincinnati leading by 15. Pass to Mullins. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The layup off target.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Stewart with the steal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Cincinnati shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And so here are the Wildcats. They trail by 18. Jones for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 6 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
It's rebounded by Ewing. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the middle. It's picked off. Now Cincinnati moving it up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
For Cincinnati, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That's good from Mullins. He doesn't get the second one. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. And so here are the Wildcats after the basket by Cincinnati. Ewing kicks to Baldwin. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Stuckey. Stuckey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fisher, the pass to Stuckey. Here's Fisher. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That one drops for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Thomas checked in for Cincinnati. On the shot clock, and the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Jones looking for an opening. Over in the corner, White. No one near him. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Thomas. Fisher finds Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Ewing. That one goes in. Ewing's got 6.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Back to Thomas. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to White. Back to Jones. Now here's White. On the wing, Jones. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. 8 points for him.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Mullins. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Wildcats. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
Well, right now for the Wildcats, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Ewing inside. Stewart on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
That's good from Ewing. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Cincinnati leading by 13. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pass to White. Over Thomas. And it's White missing. For Cincinnati, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Stewart. It's good from long range. Stewart's got 32 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. That shot misses. White with the defensive effort. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Thomas finds Stewart. There's the triple. The shot comes out. He gets it up. He can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cincinnati leads by 18. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cincinnati leading by 18, so on the floor for the Wildcats. Outside Thomas. Mullins inside, off with the layup. Outside Jones. Fades back, and that one is good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Cincinnati. Pass to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Stuckey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Cincinnati leads by 20.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Cincinnati leading by 17. Jones against Thomas. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Mullins. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Ewing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, Ewing. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Cincinnati leading by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Williams looking around. Ewing inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot is good from Stuckey. And Cincinnati leads by 20. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Williams up on top. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. At the elbow, Chandler looking for Ewing. He gets it there. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Now here's Stewart. Misses from close range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's time for bench. Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the floor.
The Wildcats have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul, third team foul. Wildcat substitution. Number 13. Number 13.
Cincinnati on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Fisher with the block. It's stolen by Jones. And here they come. Out to White, over Stewart. And it's White missing. Cincinnati leading by 19 points. Stewart with it. Jones covering. Yes, that goes in.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
So it's Cincinnati now. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Fisher outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Cincinnati leads by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Out of bounds, Cincinnati takes possession.
Substitution on the floor.
Cincinnati leading by 21. Fisher, a screen on White. Stuckey passes to Fisher. Can't connect from short range. The Wildcats have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Baldwin can't get it to go. For Cincinnati, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Mullins passes to Fisher. The shot by Stewart with no one around. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Baldwin. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And it's a completely new group for Cincinnati. Both good from the line that time. So it's Cincinnati now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
.152 left here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Cincinnati, number 50, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Good on both. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Williams in the post. Driving inside. That shot off. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 14-6 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cincinnati.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Here's Thomas. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. He's guarded by Williams. Good tee by Williams. Here are the Wildcats. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Mitchell. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
outside Thomas. So we see Cincinnati get the red here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.